Hi, good morning. How you doing? And welcome to my channel. So, kindly comment where you're watching from. Vicky, and you're I'm live from Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. Okay, so I'm actually making a South African cap or hat. Here is my strong board. If you're joining us for the first time, you're welcome to my channel. How are you doing? And how is the new week going? This is called a strong board. Oops. See how far you have That's those. Okay. Here. I'll still need to trim it down a little high and a bit big. Okay, so you're getting somewhere. Here I'm going to be using a green bridal satin. This is bias. We are going to be needing them for later. Okay. This is a gum glue. So next is we're going to be adding glue. So we can lay a fabric on it. If you want to learn more other things, you can go through my posts and learn at your own pace. Hello, everything. Coming years, yeah, I'm making a South African hat. It's just a DIY. Let me know where you're watching from, okay? It's so easy to make. So in Nigeria here, we have schools where they organize International Cultural Day, and they find it difficult to get South African attire or their costume. So that is where I come in to make money. Yeah. So most people direct, uh, though some people that I've worked with refer other people to me. So I help them out. So this is me making extra money from this. It's actually not difficult, but you have to be super patient. So I want to leave it to dry up a bit, just a little bit. Um, then South African hat has two bodies. We have this, this, and the 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 circle. Just this and the circle. I'm going to cut out the circle now, and that will be all. This will be enough. No, this will not be enough. So we need to cut another circle here. Yeah. So I'm just going to use a pan to get out the circle. This may look too small, but let's see. Let's see what comes out of here. My pen. actually small, but I'll figure it out while cutting. But if you're doing this, you need to get a bigger um, object to cut it out. So that I'll show I'll show them a good size I need out of it. Okay, so not so bad, right? Just to trim it here. So we got what we're looking for. So we are okay. I need to, it's almost drying up. Okay, next is to lay the fabric. Make sure you do it neatly and try not to make your work have bubbles. It's not easy, but you have to try. Okay, so this is for one part. I'm just going to cut it out. Um, Continue with the other side. Hello, how you doing? Let me know where you're watching from, okay? So for those of you that are just joining, if you're just joining us, you're making a South African hat. If you're joining for the first time, you're welcome to my channel. Let's see. Okay, so next you do this. This art helps you to create a beautiful edges, so you'll be able to fold in the excesses here. You do the same here. Okay, so after doing this, next you apply your glue again here. Okay, so you leave it for a while. So you can't do this, you can't fold in the excesses immediately. If not, your work will become very rough. So you have to leave it for a while so air can touch it. So while we are waiting, let's work on this. So here, we're also going to apply um, glue here as well. Okay, so let's do this as fast as possible. Okay, so this is it. We are also going to keep this one so air can touch it as well. If we lay the fabric like this, it's going to stain it. So we need to keep it aside so air can touch it. Okay, so while we are waiting, this should be ready. Okay, still need to wait a bit. Still a bit messy. Okay, so let's start from here. Fold it in. So we are done with this part. Let's do this part. Hi, NKJ. No, this is not knitting. We're actually learning how to make South African hat. Okay, so we're supposed to fold this in and also fold the other side in. So this is what you have. Remember I said we have two bodies when it comes to South African hat. This is just a sample. This is the body. This is the main body. I don't want to stick it yet. This is how the body will look like. Then the cover. Are you getting it now? So I hope you're learning. It's really not difficult. It's just that you need to be very careful so you won't have a rough walk. Okay. So while we're still waiting, okay, let's work on this part. Sticky enough. We need to cover this part. We need to cover this part now. But before then, let's fold this in. here. So now we are going to cover this with a fabric. Just need to remove this. There is power in the name of Jesus. Okay. So next now is to cut the excesses.